Good morning. You know, last night at church we streamed the service. This was the last time that our doors will be closed on Wednesday night. Next Wednesday night we are opening the doors and have a regular Wednesday night service at 7 o'clock. Love to see you there. Do you have any bad habits? Maybe missing worship service is a bad habit. Why is it so hard to break bad habits? If it wasn't hard to break a bad habit, we wouldn't have any bad habits. Why is it so easy to break a good habit? You may be a runner and run every day, or walk like I do, walk every day, or read your Bible. But you know, the first day that we wimp out, maybe we have a good reason not to do it. We decide, well, I can't walk today, or I can't read my Bible today for some reason. The next day it's easier. And pretty soon, we're out of that habit. We may realize, man, it's been a week since I read my Bible. Why is it so easy to break a good habit and so hard to break a bad habit? I've got a long list of bad habits. And I would tell you that list, but then you'd know what a horrible person I really am. But 6 years ago, we moved into this house, and we're in the Gladeville Water District, and the water out here is super hard. So we installed a water softener. Now it takes very little soap to get a good lather. I can wash my hair with just 2 drops of shampoo. But every day that I go in there, I go and get 2 big globs in my hand. Enough to probably wash my hair for a month, at least a week. And I cannot break that habit. Some mornings I'll go in there and I'll think about it. I'll put just a little in my hand. But invariably the next morning, and I waste all of that shampoo. It's just difficult to break bad habits. I want to talk about Zacchaeus this morning. Stories in Luke chapter 19. All I knew about Zacchaeus for years was that Zacchaeus was a wee little man. And he climbed up in a sycamore tree to see the Lord. And the Lord told him to get down, that he was going to his house that day. That's where I want to pick up this reading. But Zacchaeus was more than just a wee little man. Zacchaeus was a tax collector. He was the chief tax collector. He was a very wealthy man because he had made a lot of money by taking advantage of a lot of people in their taxes. Listen to what happens in Luke chapter 19. I'm going to start in verse 7. The people, they all saw this. All the people saw this and began to mutter, "He has gone to be a guest of a sinner." But Zacchaeus stood up and said to the Lord, "Look, Lord, here and now I give half of my possessions to the poor. And if I have cheated anybody out of anything, I will pay back 4 times the amount." Jesus said to him, "Today salvation has come to this house, because this man too is a son of Abraham. For the Son of Man comes to seek and save what is lost." You know, just coming in contact with Jesus caused Zacchaeus to break a bad habit, or it resolved Zacchaeus to break a bad habit. All of a sudden, Zacchaeus says, "Lord, I'm going to give away half of my possessions and help the poor. If I've cheated anybody, I'm going to pay them back 4 times what I've taken." Zacchaeus was resolved to break that trend. Zacchaeus was resolved to get up right then and there and start doing things instead of that habit, to break that habit. We need to keep Jesus first in our mind. We need to try and keep him centered, to give us the resolve to break our bad habits and to help us go out the next day and do something good in place of that. Be safe. Stay well out there.